FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. The idea is that you live as frugally as possible while saving and investing as much of your income as you can. That way you can retire early and live off the returns of your investments. Sounds great, right? But is it really what it's cracked up to be? And is this right for you? Today, I'm going to give you some pros and cons so that you can decide if you want to join this ever-growing FIRE movement or if there's another way that would fit your life better. Hi, I'm Claire, money coach and qualified financial advisor. For the last 14 years, I've been working in the financial services sector and I run a successful financial services business. I'm here to help you walk into wealth, enriched, empowered and excited. I've built my dream life and now I'm going to help you build yours. And remember, if you have any questions, post them below because at the end of each video, I answer one viewer's question. Okay, so let's get on with today's show. I'm never going to say you can't spend £500 a month on eating out, or that you need to start buying your groceries in Aldi. Living a super frugal lifestyle and going without things that make life fun isn't on my radar. It might be that you have a goal for an amount of money that you need to start a new business, go on the best holiday ever, or the deposit for your dream home, and I'll show you ways to find it. But living by candlelight eating economy baked beans isn't going to be one of them. Because let's face it, life is short. And that's where the whole FIRE movement falls down. Yes, you could live with your parents on 10% of your earnings for 10 years and save or invest the rest to build a nest egg that will provide sufficient income to support you for the rest of your life. But at what cost? My mum died when she was 59, having worked her whole life. She often talked about what she'd do when she retired, the things she'd do in the garden, the places she'd travel to, and other things that have been put off due to the constraints of working full-time and raising a family. How important is it to you to spend money on things that are beyond life's essentials? Things that bring you joy while you are living? Or do you feel the draw of the FIRE lifestyle? It's my opinion that the FIRE movement is the Western world's kickback against the materialistic life values, with the rise of minimalism. Also, these are not bad things, it just may be a bit too extreme for many of us. But there's still values here I'm sure we'll all appreciate. However, if the last 15 months have taught people anything, it's that you need to enjoy your life as you go and not put off things for this mythical time zone we call the future. But it's also taught us how important relationships are, and maybe we don't need some of the material things we once thought we did. So it's important to create a life that you love now and live it to the full. And I'm sorry, but that's never going to happen without actively choosing how you spend your money. Because if you want to spend £250 a week in Sainsbury's on good quality food for your family, you'll need to spend less on other things. And if you're planning £10,000 each year to be spent on holidays, that £833 a month that you move into your annual spending pot is money you can't spend on a car payment or nights out or new shoes. And choosing how you spend your money and how you grow your wealth is the most exciting part of getting your money organised and building those rock-solid foundations. Which is where having a clear picture of what you want your life to look like and feel like comes in. And then seeing if the way that you spend your money really reflects this, or if you need to make some little tweaks. It might be when you look at it, you'd like to spend more money on socialising and interacting with others than you currently do. Many of us are super keen to get back out in the world of food and drink as restrictions allow. If you're interested in knowing more about wealth and finances, consider subscribing and hit the bell so that you get notified when I upload new videos. So the first thing to look at is how you spend the rest of your money. Are there things you need or want to cut back on to free up money for your lunch with friends pot? Your gym membership? You found other ways to exercise now through necessity because the gym's been closed. Do you actually want to go back? Do you want to go back more than you want a meal out with your sister each month? Sky TV, do you really watch it? Or are you binge watching Netflix and you could actually free up that £80 a month if you cancelled it? Now, I'm not talking about giving up the things that you love. If you love to watch international sport on Sky 24 hours a day and it's really your thing, then do it. But make conscious choices about how you spend your money. Working from home has meant fewer business miles for most of us. Conferences and networking events have been cancelled or gone online, and in-person VIP days and retreats are only just starting back up now. So do you need to replace your car this year? If it's going to sit shiny and new on your driveway, that £250 a month car payment could be spent on something else. Or you could lease an electric car through your business and get an epic tax break. I've worked with clients on £60,000 a year incomes who still manage to send their kids to private school because that's where they prioritise their money. Clients who spend £50,000 or more on holidays and travel, but they drive around in a beaten up old little car that's nearly 10 years old. Clients who would rather stay in their 3-bedroom semi with the mortgage fully paid off than move to a bigger home and need to service a massive mortgage payment each month. Life is full of choices, so use yours wisely. And I'm never going to judge you about any of your choices. Okay, time for today's Ask Claire question. It comes from Nicola. How much should I keep by for emergencies? So most people find it comforting to have 3 to 6 months worth of bills money tucked away in a savings account or in the premium bonds. But if you set up an income protection plan, which works like private sick pay, you can get away with a little bit less. You'll need enough money to pay for house or car repairs, plus cover loss of earnings if you're unable to work. So have a think about how much this might be for your situation. If you decide you want to look at the insurance route, please contact a financial advisor, as not all plans are equal and it's crucial you have the right ones for your needs. I hope this has helped you take one step closer to that life you really want. So keep watching.